And there's a new vertical velocity controller, which I don't know how good it is yet because I haven't used it, but I'm very curious about it. I was not watching my overheat. I don't know how close it got, but I just saw it going down there. Hopefully that means it's not, my engines aren't going to blow up, but I'm going to watch them a little bit closer this time. Okay. And I need to drop this fairly close to where I want it. It has to be ideally within 50 meters of the base. Actually, even more ideally within, say, 30 meters of the base. I brought these extra pylons and pipes because I'm gonna, not only am I gonna connect it to the drilling base, I'm going to connect it to the ground so that it has a nice solid base on it. And I forgot how steep the hills were around here. I don't think they're that steep. I think I picked this more because the hills weren't steep than anything else. I think I'm going to have to... So I'm basically dropping straight down now. Yeah, we're basically at a stop vertically. Ugh, these are some of the most taxing things to do in the game. And what sucks is I was doing the other one of the most taxing things in the game, which is fight the interface and fight the physics to not blow your ship up. Okay, I'm going to set my vertical velocity to -5. And yeah, ideally I want to park it right next to this thing, so we'll just hook it up to it. Okay, now we're heading towards the base. I actually have a light on this guy. I think I'm going to use it because I'm using my engines. Yeah, I want to be within, actually... Yeah, that's all the same thing. There we go. If I turn this way, we'll head towards it a little bit more. Yeah, you know, perfect world, I'll be right next to that thing. Okay, we're definitely close enough now. We're just gonna come down for a landing. And yeah, I'm kind of cheating. But that's what you're going to do. Okay. Now, before the power runs out, we are going to EVA from our ship. We are going to let go. We are going to RCS ourselves down. Come on, Newsor. Oh, no, you're not in any hurry or anything. We're going to grab this. We are going to F5 to save. We're going to grab this. We're going to attach it. Right. Wish you could. Can you rotate? I thought you could. I don't know what if anything the rotate key would be. We're gonna attach it there. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna attach it here. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna attach it here. And we're gonna link this with this. And there's one. Now we're gonna link and a link. There's two. There we go. Now this guy should be pretty secure on the ground now. So now let's go back up to our spaceship. Get on board. Turn off the SAS. And now we are attached to the docking port, to the station, and it's upright. Mostly. Okay. And there's nobody actually in this base, right? Oh no, Jeb's in the base. Okay, Jeb, you could have been doing this stuff. Get out. And then we're gonna link. And nothing blew up. Okay, and now we don't have to unlink anything anymore. We just land on the docking port and fill up our tanks, and our tanks are already filling. Which is pretty awesome. And now... Actually, why aren't our tanks filling up more is the question. Because we're... Are we not converted? I think the drills... Although the drills shouldn't be taking up any more power because they can't fill those things anymore. Yeah, these are all set to auto pump out. Let's retract the drills and see if that makes things better. Oh, there's actually... This thing's full of monoprop. Pump level 8. Auto pump, yes. Yeah, now the cathane amount is going down in this thing. Which means this should be filling up with fuel. It is. That's just weird. I thought that if the drills... that you didn't have to stop the drills from running in order to get that working, but apparently you do, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some of these solar panels off of here, and I'm going to attach them to this guy so he can have power while he's not connected to the base. I will do that, and I will be back when I'm taking off. Okay, we have full tanks and a full RCS, which is awesome. I'm going to set his pump level to 6, I think. No, 7. Pump level to 7, and pump level to 7, and we'll auto pump yes on him and balance, and just balance on him. There we go. Okay, now we need to turn on I guess we can't turn on SAS from here. So we're going to very annoyingly turn it on for the whole station, which is kind of scary. Then we're going to undock. And he's good for now. Then we're going to turn it off for this. Then we're going to jump to him, and he's ready to take off. And we are heading east, which is down on my nav ball. And his thrust to weight is a little low. I'm going to get a little bit away from that guy so we don't destroy him with our exhaust. I'm going to watch my overheating here. Still a little concerned about the overheating. It seems to be slowing down. Yeah, we're definitely in the danger zone. I'm gonna have to thrust limit those guys even more. Let's say 77. Yeah, one of you had mentioned quite correctly that I was taking off too vertically on airless worlds. Now, I'm part of that is because I'm afraid to hit mountains. Because if you all recall what happened to Bob or Bill, if was it back on the moon, while I was making a maneuver node back to Earth or back to Kerbin, he crashed himself into the side of a mountain and died. So yeah, that was good times. But also, you still don't want to get over your apoapsis and stuff like that. So I can't aim too horizontal. I mean, I still need to get off the surface after all. But you are right that I could have aimed a little bit farther horizontal. I'm aiming up just enough to keep my time to apoapsis around 2 seconds. If it goes up, I go down a little bit. If it goes down, I go up a little bit. It looks like 77 is about right for this guy. Also looks like he could probably use some reaction wheels. Yeah, this guy's going to need a redesign. He has almost no control authority, even rotating around the axis like this. Like I'm doing full rotate to the left, and you can kind of see that he's doing it. But yeah, the docking is going to be basically impossible with this guy. I think I'm going to actually add RCS jets to him and one of the big reaction wheels down in here somewhere. Because, yeah, that's crazy. No need for that, but I do have nice solar panels here. I could just add the RCS jets to him, but, like add them on the fly here, but I really want reaction wheels. I might even add 2. I might put one on top of each of these. Although this is already kind of getting close to not clearance. Okay, we're coming up on the station, and I'm about to burn here to slow myself down. Things are looking pretty awesome over there. I love the lights. Okay, this guy is pretty slow, so I'm going to burn a little earlier than I think I need to, and it looks like that's even not enough. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be fine. Got to find a docking port anyway. Oh yeah, this guy can't turn for crap. And I think I'm going to wait till it's daytime anyway to dock this guy. Okay. The station doesn't have anybody in it, which is an interesting problem. Let's call it a challenge. Go ahead and get out. Turn your lights on. Head on over to the station here. I know, Newsor's like doing everything. Yeah, I didn't leave anybody at the station, any of you guys who are watching. Because I figured not much would happen here. Boy, was I wrong. I might next episode after I get this thing docked, I'm going to end this episode, and the next episode I'm going to bring up all the guys in the vehicle assembly building in the space center to get in the cupola. Why not? Actually, nah, get in the lander because we're sending this down next, so you might as well be ready to go. Yeah, it's like white hot heat. Okay, get in. Okay, we are going to build. What we're going to do here is we are going to turn off the recycler. No, it's off already. Okay. We are going to build something here after we hit F5. We are going to build. Let's go ahead and build it. And then release it. I guess I could have just clicked release on there. And now I see why it would be nice to have 2 building things. Let's go ahead and rotate the station a little bit. If we had 2 building stations, I could just build the thing on the other one. Okay, once it gets out of the way here. Okay. Now let's build Tiny Tug 2, which is basically the same as the Tiny Tug. I do not want you anywhere near that thing. Except for it has monoprop. So let's build him without monoprop. Let's release him. Now let's control him. Okay. And he is not going to have... He doesn't have any power. We got to wait for sunrise. Which is, let's say, annoying. Let's just let this stuff drift around until sunrise. And actually, Nathan's got to get out. Oop. Or Newzor, sorry. I keep calling Newzor Nathan. Newzor's got to get out. Because he's got to manually open the solar panels on this guy because he has no power. Good job. Actually, he only really needs to extend one of them because I can extend the other one once this guy has power. But might as well. Okay. Don't get in that recycle bin. Although, look, see, the station has this has a living quarters there with a little front porch, a lanai, as you could call it. Stationing in style. That's what Kerbal Space Program offers all Kerbonauts who join. If you're ever near the station, that is. Okay. Okay. Now we just have to wait till sunrise. Where's the sun? Okay, the sun's going to be coming this way. So let's crank it around here. Any day now. There we go. Okay, now let's control this guy. Let's control from here. Let's activate his engine. Let's find that panel. Let's set this as a target. Let's turn on his computer so he doesn't spin out of control. Let's see. I'm going to flip him around. There we go. Now he controls the way I want him to. Okay, he still has no monoprop, but as soon as we dock it with that guy, he will, which is awesome. And these here dockings are going to be pretty simple when it comes down to it. Turn his lights on. Okay, we're going to stop him. And get him heading right towards this guy. There he goes. Should latch right onto it with no problems whatsoever. I'm actually going to latch him on the correct angle, though. At least close to. That way. Come on, there we go. That way, when we control from here, it'll still be about the same. Okay. Set this as our target. Head on over there. Don't want to be going too fast, but it doesn't really matter that much. Come on, whoa. Okay, now him, I have to dock this to the back of him. Go ahead and get set to stop ourselves here. Okay, I'm going to use the physics trick to stop his rotation, which is kind of weird that he even had any. But there's our target. So we want to be going this way from it. Basically, I'm putting the yellow on the opposite side of the red, so that as I go around, I'm going to be coming out on the outside of it. This is docking without RCS. It's not as easy as this, obviously, because you've seen me fail at it multiple times here. But it's not too bad with a small craft like this. A really agile craft can do this with no problems whatsoever. Okay, that should be enough. That was a big fail. I knocked the engine off. Well, you know what? I'm gonna get something new anyway, so screw it. This craft is a big failure anyway, because with missing so many important things. The whole reason I'm doing this, and yes, I am not missing the irony that I just told you how easy it was to do this, and then I screw it up like that. But, come on. Don't tell me I put this thing on upside... Oh. I just thought I was closer than I was. Why is this so hard? Oh, because I don't have any RCS. That's the thing though, the second I dock, I will have RCS. There we go. Turn off that computer, let the docking port roll around. Okay, we have RCS. Whew. Now I can take this guy back to here. Yeah, let's turn this engine off. Shut down engine. Okay, I'm not going to try to dock right there. I think I'm going to dock on this next port around. Right here. Well, let me click on it. Yeah, our our velocity control is essentially garbage. Okay. So, what did we learn last time? Not very much, apparently. Okay. Whoa! The reaction wheels are nice, but wow. Okay. Let's get up to just a few meters per second here. Or a few tenths of a meter. A few decimeters a second. And then when this gets closer, when the red gets closer to the purple, I'm going to swing it around. Not the best approach ever. But when is it? We're going to turn back to the ship. And through the magic of RCS, which I hope will work even though it's way off balanced. I put all the thrusters at the very top of this guy. There's only 4 of them. And I'm hoping the thrusters along with the reaction wheels together can get something done. Okay, let's get a little bit of forward motion going. Turn on RCS and try to translate this guy. We don't actually see his RCS moving. He has RCS ports. RCS is on. He has monopropellant. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, I'm using monopropellant. It must be just the animation doesn't work. So let me get myself aimed correctly. It might be that it's so off-center that the monopropellant isn't doing its job. Although it looks like it is. It does look vaguely as if that yellow thing is moving when I do the monopropellant. Okay, we're basically heading at the port now. Kind of like to dock this thing this way in case I need to recycle something while it's docked. But I have a feeling that the next thing we're going to be recycling is it. Oh, now we can see the monopropellant. Oh, yeah, it's just not showing it when I'm going sideways. Probably for future endeavors, I'm going to want to actually get out there, EVA, slap the... slap the RCS thrusters on the thing that I'm doing here. Okay, I'm going to just slow this way down. It's actually looking really good, though. RCS does make the difference. Slowing down to 0.1 meters per second here. And we're just going to slide it right in. I am worried that we're going to fail, but I don't think we're going to fail. We bounced. Chase. Okay, so this is... How are we not... Oh, wait, we are docked. I was like, why aren't we docked? But we are. Okay. Whew, we got this thing docked. Okay, next episode, I'm bringing more dudes up here because we need more people at this station. We are also going to send this guy down to get more rocket parts so we can build the rest of our big station. Then we're going to recycle all this crap. And then we're going to build another one of these with actual stuff on it. Hope you enjoyed watching this. I, despite all my complaints, enjoyed playing it. I am 5thHorseman, and I will, as always, talk at you later.